All right, let's start getting into the actual shapes in geometry. Today we're going to talk about polygons. Poly means many and gon means side. So if you take poly plus gon, that it's many plus side. So a polygon is a figure with many sides. So these are shapes and they're called polygons. Polygons are flat shapes with sides that are straight line segments. Polygons are closed plane figures. Now this plane, P-L-A-N-E, means it's flat, not like the plane that flies in the sky. This means that there are three or more sides that close to make a flat figure, like a fence around the field. So these are shapes that you're probably familiar with. A triangle, maybe a rectangle, a square, a parallelogram, and then we have a rhombus and a trapezoid. All of these are types of polygons. They have many sides. They have to be at least three sides because you can't take a figure with two sides and close it up. So here's another indication. Polygons are made up of sides and vertices. This is what we're going to call them. Vertices are the places where two sides meet. So when we talked about an angle, we talked about a vertex, but the plural form of that is vertice. So these are vertices. On this particular shape, this rhombus, we have 1, 2, 3 vertices. The sides are the straight line segments that make up a figure. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. 4 sides, 4 vertices. A circle is not a polygon. It has no straight lines. These aren't straight, these are curved. So we can't call a circle a polygon. Different types of polygons can be identified by counting the number of the sides. So triangles all have three sides, tri and angle. Tri means three, angle means angles. So it has three sides and it also has three angles. These are two types of triangles. They can be any shaped triangle as long as it has three sides and it's closed. Any four-sided figure is called a quadrilateral. Quad means four, lateral means line or side, so it's four-sided figures. There can be your normal rectangles and squares. There's a parallelogram, here's a rhombus, here's a trapezoid. These are all what we call quadrilaterals. They all get grouped uh, into that group. Five-sided polygon is called a pentagon. Pent means five, gon is side. So these are all five-sided figures. A pentagon has five sides. Six sides are called a hexagon. Hex means six, gon is side, so six-sided figures. And then we have an eight-sided figure called an octagon. Count up the sides. You have eight sides. Oct is eight, gon is sides, octagon are your eight-sided figures. Skip that. Here's your quadrilaterals again. Every four-sided shape is a quadrilateral. These are some names that quadrilaterals are commonly called. You saw this slide earlier. A rectangle, a parallelogram, a rhombus, a square, and a trapezoid. Anytime it has four sides, it is a quadrilateral. I'm going to go back for a second to the beginning and take a look at this slide here. Okay? There's something about all of these figures. That's another way, another reason that it's a quadrilateral. I mean, that it's a polygon. A polygon has to be a closed figure. It cannot be open. For example, if I draw this figure, this is not a polygon because it's open. It's open on this side right here, or there is no side. So that's an open figure. We cannot call it a polygon. So a polygon has to be a closed figure. Every single one of these is closed. So it's like if you pour water into this, if this was object you could pour water into and it wouldn't drain out. That would be a polygon. It has to be closed. Go to the end of here. I'll go one more. For further help and definitions, if you need some extra help, I don't want to type. You can look on pages 246 and 247 in the textbook, Polygon lesson. And 5. And there are definitions on the top of that page as well. For some fun, let's listen to the Polygon song. Guess I'm gonna have to start that over. There we go. Here we go. My slow here again.